Welcome to number 24 Beauchamp Avenue in Leamington Spa. This stunning Victorian property is situated within the town centre and offers spacious, extended and beautifully presented accommodation arranged over 4 floors. Let me show you around. We'll start off with the upper ground floor level. Through this wonderful original solid wood door. As you can see, we open into the stunning reception hallway. Let's just angle that camera down a little bit and you can see just how beautifully presented this property is. Stairs rising to the first floor landing, and this hallway measures in excess of 20 feet. You've got useful understairs storage space. Off to my left, we have formal dining room. Next door along is the living room, and to the rear of the property, kitchen, dining room and conservatory garden room. Let's start with the dining room at the front. This gorgeous first reception room, currently sitting 8, but can easily accommodate 10 guests, has a centrally mounted feature fireplace with original marble mantle, tiled hearth and open grate. We even have the original servants' bells on either side of the fireplace there. This room also benefits from original features including picture rail, plaster moulded ceiling cornicing and ceiling rose. We have the original bay sash windows to the front elevation, stripped wooden floorboards and a central heating radiator in here. Let me just pan back and see if I can capture the beautiful plaster moulding in this hallway. There we go. The quality of the accommodation on here really has to be seen to be believed. It is absolutely stunning and the presentation is absolutely tip-top. Off on my left-hand side, formal sitting room, over 15 foot, large sash window to the rear elevation, and I'll give you a shot out of there in just a second. You have, again, original slate fireplace, open hearth, stripped wooden floorboards in here, and again picture rail, ceiling cornicing and ceiling rose. This is a larger than average garden for a property of this sort, especially something so close to town, and you have a beautiful paved rear terrace and dining area, lawned garden beyond, and even below me, if I can get this in the shot, you can see steps down to a further dining area which is accessed from the lower ground floor level. I'll give you a good look out there once we've had a look around the house, but it is absolutely beautiful and this is a lovely shot to appreciate it. Those are mirrors on the left hand side, by the way, so there are no windows from the property next door overlooking it. Another feature of this beautiful room is this unusual gilt picture frames surrounding the doorway here. Not sure when it dates back to, but it is pretty old and a really, really lovely feature. Also, original furniture on the doors. This one, again, having a rather ornate door handle. Let's head on through and I'll show you into that stunning kitchen dining room. So from the hallway, we have an inner lobby that drops down into the kitchen dining room through there. And down via these stairs, we head down to the lower ground floor level, and you can see out of the window there, that's ground floor level just there with a dining space which is accessible from that floor. Right, heading into the kitchen. This is a hand painted solid oak kitchen, butcher's blockwork surfaces over, and we've got a range of appliances including integrated full-size dishwasher and a newly installed Rangemaster 110 6-ring gas stove with overhead extractor. There's also a 1.5 bowl porcelain sink and drainer unit with chrome monoblock tap, and space and plumbing provided for an American style fridge freezer. Again, stripped timber floorboards in here which really finish off this room perfectly, and you've got ample space for informal dining for 4, but you could easily stretch out to 6 in there. Ceiling mounted lighting in here, and we've also got plaster moulded ceiling cornicing as well. And just in that cupboard there on my left hand side is a newly installed Worcester Bosch condensing boiler with a pressurised system which is up in the top floor, and that works on a zoned system. I'll show you the conservatory just as we're at this end at the moment. This beautiful conservatory garden room really is a perfect gateway into that stunning rear garden. And I don't think this video is going to do it justice. It really is a beautiful space. Paved steps going down onto the terrace, and then you've got the lawned garden beyond. If I can remember all of this, we have jasmine lining the stairwell there. You've got fig, magnolia, olive, and a host of other beautiful trees and plants in that garden. It's beautifully kept. But I'll show you around there again in full shortly. So, kitchen again, just spinning round. Lots of storage in here. Lots of work surface space as well. Now, we'll go up before we go down, but just to let you know, there is a working utility on the lower ground floor which provides space and plumbing for both washing machine and tumble dryer. Again, original staircase rising up to the first floor. On this level we have a family bathroom which has been refitted and featuring a Utopia suite, which I'll show you in just a second. A useful store cupboard, and through to my left is bedroom 3. Interesting fact with regards to bedroom 3 here, it was originally 2 bedrooms. The door in front was actually the doorway into one of those bedrooms, but it's been knocked through to make a very large double bedroom with a dressing room. This first area forms the dressing room section. We have a sash window to the side elevation, ample space for a large chest of drawers or dressing table, even built-in wardrobes if so desired. Whilst to the rear section of this room we have sash bay window overlooking the rear garden, ample space for a king-size bed should you wish, and also a large built-in storage cupboard which actually formed part of the doorway through into what was separate rooms. As I say, with a little bit of stud work you could easily reinstate 2 rooms here if you wished, but as it stands, a rather large double room with dressing room area. Let me just spin round and show you that again. So double room through there, and then the dressing room portion with its own separate window. And that does look down onto the courtyard below. If we can angle down, there you go. It's a rather pretty outlook. Also, first floor landing, a couple of things to point out. We have 2 skylights providing natural light into this area. That's the first. Steps going up to the second floor there, and then this wonderful stained glass skylight. Let's see if we can get that on camera. There you go. Which produces the most wonderful colours in the afternoon across this landing space. That's only recently been refitted by Warwick Glass. Here we go. Right, into the family bathroom. Fitted out by Utopia to a very high standard. You've got vanity unit mounted wash hand basin with under counter storage, enclosed system dual flush WC, an oversized P-shaped bath with mains fed shower and a fixed glass screen. Ceramic tiling to floor and all splashback areas. And again, as you can see, it's been done to a very nice standard. Wall mounted vanity mirror there with backlight, and just finishing it all off, a centrally heated towel rail as well. Also worth mentioning, you've got underfloor heating in the family bathroom and in the ensuite. So heading up to second floor landing, large second floor landing, again benefiting from that natural light pouring in from the skylight just behind me. This built-in storage cupboard looks original, but it's actually a reproduction that was done by the current owners. That houses space for airing storage, as well as the pressurised hot water cylinder, giving balanced water pressure throughout the house. And again, the heating system is zoned. Let me just spin around and I can show you this landing space. And there again is that wonderful skylight, providing natural light all the way down the stairwell. Okay, we'll start with the master bedroom as we're up here. A beautiful traditional style master bedroom. benefiting from two large double-fronted built-in storage wardrobes with matching bedside tables. You have bay sashed window to the front elevation, giving fantastic views up that tree-lined avenue. Original picture rail in here and ceiling rose. Let me just back up and show you this room again. So again, finished to an exceptional standard. And then we go into the grand master ensuite. 5-piece suite here. We have freestanding traditional style bath, separate shower cubicle with sliding glass screen and dual headed mains fed shower, enclosed cistern WC, bidet and a vanity unit mounted wash hand basin with marble countertop. Stone tiling to the floor and all splashback areas, centrally heated towel rail, underfloor heating, and also sash window with obscured glass. I think you'll agree this is exceptional quality that we've got here. And a very, very large ensuite, especially for a property of this age. Obviously it's very difficult to try and shoehorn some of these ensuites in, but here it's been done to a very, very good standard. Right, pushing on. This is bedroom 2, a really good size double, again benefiting from two double-fronted built-in storage wardrobes, large sash window to the rear elevation, giving elevated views out to the rear garden. Just see if I can pitch that down slightly. There you go. There's the dining area and the lawn garden beyond. We have in here ample space for a king-size bed. All very neutrally decorated. And again, original picture rail, ceiling rose, keeping those original features intact. Current owners have been fastidious with trying to match things in. In fact, the left-hand wardrobe is an original Victorian. The right hand is a reproduction in the same style. Right. Heading back down now, I'll take you to the lower ground floor levels. And show you the additional accommodation. Down here we have the 4th bedroom, utility and WC, storeroom, and a further reception room which is currently being utilised by the owners as a home working office. So split level landing with blue brick steps dropping down to the lower ground floor. We have full ceiling height. I'm over 6 foot here and there's best part of 2 foot above me. We'll start with the working office space. As you can see, this is a large room, double glazed sash window to the front elevation, giving both natural light and views out to the street. Access from here is the inner lobby, which enables them to bring guests in directly to the office space without having to come through their own home, which means this could be the ideal spot for an annex, perhaps for an Airbnb or even for an elderly relative or a teenager if you wished. And this would make the perfect living room. It would also make a great home gym or cinema room. Sitting alongside this is bedroom 4. Beautifully appointed and well proportioned double room. Double fronted built-in storage cupboard there, but ample space for a large wardrobe. Glazed French doors heading straight out onto your own private dining area with steps rising up to the courtyard portion of the rear garden. And again, very adaptable room. Great guest space, but could easily become an annex if so desired. Straight ahead of me we have a double fronted built-in cloaks cupboard, whilst to the right is a large walk-in storage cupboard with power and lighting. On the left hand side we have utility and WC. And again, you've got space and plumbing for washing machine and tumble dryer, wall and base mounted units, countertop mounted sink and drainer with a chrome monoblock tap. There's a enclosed system WC with dual flush, ceramic tiling to the floor as well. There's also built-in extractor fan in there. Right, let me take you out and show you this stunning south-facing rear garden. So heading out through the conservatory garden room, we have these wonderful paved steps. The first thing that hits you is the scent of jasmine out here. It's beautiful. I'll spin round and show you the courtyard area first. There is a covered but clear water well. It is nice and safe because there's a metal grate on there. But in there we have clear, usable water for the garden. The courtyard, as we said before, continues with steps down to the lower ground floor level, and that's that fourth bedroom just through there. So if it was an annex, you could actually close that off and have your own private garden space. And then through onto the paved dining terrace and lawned garden beyond. We're wall enclosed to three sides, and that's a newly constructed timber shed to the rear elevation. South facing, as I said, and sitting alongside that timber shed is gated private entrance into the residence walkway, which again is private, gated and lockable out to the street behind. This stunning house is available immediately through Peter Clark. And if you have any further questions relating to this or any of the properties on our books, please do not hesitate to call me on 01926 429 400. My name's Matthew Correll. Thank you ever so much for watching.